International students are also allowed to work in the Netherlands alongside their studies, just like many Dutch students do as well. It can really help cover your costs. I mean, we surely do need it. I actually work in the Foothill here in Breda. I just walked in here and asked if they needed a personnel, and luckily they did. Breda University of Applied Sciences also publishes job opportunities in the student portal, just like I showed you before. There are actually all types of job agencies that can help you find a job or a part-time job here in Breda. You can also Google Uitzendbureau Breda, and there you will find several job agencies as well. Many students, for example, work at McDonald's. You do not need to speak any Dutch. I mean, Dutch is a little bit hard, right? But they can also use the opportunity to learn Dutch by working at those places, and also at bars, restaurants, where you don't need any fluent Dutch knowledge, but just small, simple words. For example, goedemorgen, alsjeblieft, waar wil je zitten, or many more. You will learn it while you're working, no worries. If you want to work in the Netherlands, you will need a BSN number, which is a citizen service number. And you can get that in the municipality when you register there. This is for tax purposes. And if you are from the EEA, EU or Switzerland, you're free to work without any restrictions. But if you're outside of the EEA, EU or Switzerland, you need a work permit. Your employer needs to apply for this for you. It's not that complicated, but your employer needs to be willing to do the extra effort for you. Your employer probably knows where to apply for this work permit. Just keep in mind he does it on time, because it takes 3 weeks for the permit to be issued. For non-EU students, there are actually some restrictions. You're allowed to work up to 16 hours a week, or 3 months working full-time during the summer holiday. This means June, July and August. For the EU students, there are no restrictions. However, for UE students who work minimum 56 hours a month, they can apply for DUO, or the Dutch Student Grant. Oh, I almost forgot. Before we say goodbye, there's one last piece of advice. Students who have a part-time job can actually ask for a tax refund. Every year in January or February, people who work in the Netherlands, they get a jaaropgave. If you are working, this is an essential document and you only get it once, so please don't lose it. You really need this document if you want to ask for several services that are provided by the Dutch tax authorities. Okay, and then one very good tip actually. If you work part-time in the Netherlands and you have a health insurance, you can apply for zorgtoeslag, which is healthcare allowance, which makes it so much cheaper.